own every single brush that BK Beauty has ever made. And these are the ones that are worth your money. If you have a limited budget, I would start off with their face brushes. All of their brushes are high quality, but I feel like their face brushes add the most value to my collection, and I have had some of these for almost 4 years now, so I can really testify to the long-term quality. There has not been a single hair that has been shed. They are just as amazing as the day that I bought them. The 101 brush is viral for a reason. This is such a good foundation brush. It has a really unique shape to it because it has this slant, but it's unique without being like a gimmick. I feel like there's a lot of foundation brushes out there that have all these weird, strange shapes, but then they don't actually do anything for you. This really gets around the curves of your face. If you are a fast foundation kind of girl, you're just like, you know, you want to throw your makeup on. This does such a good job at doing it fast, but also still looking seamless and beautiful, getting it down the neck. Like, just, you can really, really move with this one, and it feels so nice. They also have the 106 brush, which I feel like is underrated. It's like this round top brush, and if you're using something that has a little bit more of a lighter, thinner formula, it just blends so beautifully. I feel like it has slightly less coverage than the 101. It just does a really beautiful seamless blend. If I'm using a skin tint, anything thinner, this is my go-to foundation brush. We've got the 109. This is like the baby version of the 101, but this brush does everything. I've posted a video on here before where I did my entire makeup routine, foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, highlighter, all with this one brush, and it does a really, really good job. Obviously, it's not going to be as fast because it's a little bit smaller, but it looks beautiful. It blends beautiful. Like, just whatever you're putting on your cheeks, seamless. This is a little newer to me, but the N15, this is from their collaboration with Nicola Rose. This is such a high quality powder brush. I use it for powder bronzer, powder blush. I don't really set my face a whole bunch, but you could definitely use it for that too. This one does not feel like a synthetic brush. It is so soft. It applies product so beautifully that it's kind of hard to believe that it is synthetic, but it is. They're not lying. I promise they're not lying, but it's really good. We've got the A506. This is the mini one. I have the full size and the mini, and honestly, if you want to grab their travel brushes, like, they are a little bit shorter, but they're the exact same quality for a little bit less. Another viral brush for good reason. This just gets right underneath your eyes. You can really blend out your concealer, and it is so soft. If you have sensitive eyes like me and you feel like a lot of brushes are just too scratchy for that area, they call this one the kitten paw brush, which makes me laugh. Yeah, it's very soft, and again, just contours perfectly. Shout out to my neighbor who started mowing their lawn again. But here we have the eye brushes that I would recommend. Again, start with the face brushes. Those are my favorites. But from the eye brushes, my number one is the Nicola Rose N13. This is such a good blending brush. Again, it's that same type of hair where it does not feel like it's synthetic because it is so soft. It just blends everything honestly so well. We've got the N11, which is a kind of dense, very thin little brush, and I use this to line my eyes with eyeshadow. Super easy, just so thin that I feel like it's hard to mess up your liner. Got two pencil brushes I really love, and these stand out because they are so soft, and there's nothing I hate more than a harsh pencil brush underneath your eyes. Like, I'm gonna cry and ruin my makeup if it's not extremely soft. So we've got the 207, and this is a little bit thicker. You can also use it in your crease. You can use it to buff out. You can use it for your inner corner. You can highlight under your brow bone. Really, the world is your oyster. And the baby version of that is the 210. Pretty much like the same thing going on, just a little bit smaller, and it gets right in there, does what it needs to do. No, my humble opinion, that is the best of the best from BK Beauty.